returns to the famed Hollywood Broadwalk.
And that's where we find Local 10's Hatzel Vela, who's been there all evening long. He joins us with an update. Hatzel, a bit drier this time of night for you, right?
I have to tell you, I'm changing my story here. 20 minutes ago, this thing was crazy. Take a look. We had to take shelter inside this restaurant because the rain was sideways and we had lightning. Mainly that was the concern because of so much lightning. You can see in the distance there some of the flooding that we're seeing here along the Broadwalk. Remember, this is flooding that we just saw in the past 20 minutes. And Luke talked about it. The fact that, yes, Fort Lauderdale and Hollywood, we just got a beatdown. On Hollywood Beach, consistently strong winds picking up the surf before the sunset. This tropical storm-like system relentless in battering the famous Broadwalk, which is typically packed on a Saturday in December. This is high season for tourists.
I thought I'd be here for some time.
No sun today for this Toronto visitor and her old college buddies who we found walking down the Broadwalk despite the bad weather. At this point, the city-laid barriers were holding on, keeping most of the wind-driven sand and water off the Broadwalk, and certainly not keeping everyone away.
Well, you know, it is what it is, but not quite to this extreme, yeah.
This was supposed to be a nice getaway for this couple from Melbourne.
Oh yeah, we were totally unsurprised, right? Didn't know this was happening.
Usually this is summer weather.
Certainly not what we're used to in the winter, and not the winter this couple from Minnesota was hoping for. What is it like in Minnesota right now?
Lower 30s.
Oh, that sounds painful.
It is.
So this is not that painful.
No, it's great. We get the whole place to ourselves.
Before night fell, we noticed those barriers were working for the most part. Flooding on the Broadwalk has been an issue in the past. But after dark, the barriers could not stand the relentless rain and wind, and the water and sand had crossed over to the walkway. A different world inside some of the restaurants that remained open on the Broadwalk. Ocean Alley welcoming patrons with open arms.
It's a little bit of a ghost town, but we'll pick up tomorrow for sure.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, for Sunday.
All right, back out live. You can see these folks are watching Local 10, the one and only, trying to figure out what's going to happen tomorrow. But they are hopeful. They tell us that Sunday is going to be a brand new day and that this restaurant is going to be packed. For now, reporting live along the Hollywood Broadwalk in Hollywood, I'm Hatzel Vela, Local 10 News.
Hatzel,
Who else would you be watching?
we thank you, and you're clearly in the right place. Thank you very much, sir.